Leo, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for mid-December 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you beautiful people out there. So let's get right down to business, as always, with an oracle card, just so we could dip our toes into energy and see what's going on for the lovely Leos. I hope you're all doing fabulous, which I'm sure you are. Let's go, my guys. Talk to me. What do we got? And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card real quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always interesting. But let's get it going here, my guides. Talk to me. What do we got? Yeah, there we go, real quick. And now this is a huge action card right up front here, Leo. It is very similar to the Chariot when I see it. So there could be something coming in hot, or there is something you might be revving the engines for when we have a card like that. But before we start breaking into the symbolism of that, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the December subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know I'd greatly appreciate it. But into the reading, enough of the promo, have a little look here at our friend. So this is a very strong, powerful feminine woman. She is going off in a specific direction. And if you look at the imagery here, there's a ship, there's birds, there's various things, and they're all heading off a certain way. So for some of you, yeah, could it be thinking about the future, wanting to do something, wanting to go somewhere, revving up those engines, getting ready to pounce? That's kind of a vibe I'm picking up here. So there could be something you were like getting ready to do, or I don't want to use the word pull the trigger, but pounce, right? Literally. Now, for some of you, this could be something coming at you quick. So I'm really interested to see what comes out in the tarot reading itself, because this could be something energetically moving towards you like a rocket. Okay. But for some of you, you might feel a little more motivated than usual to do something, get something done. Let's get into tarot. I'm going to get you 3 in the upright before we get that intuitive, juicy stuff. Let's shuffle it up for Leo, please. Using the lovely tarot in Wonderland. I've been having a lot of fun with this deck. Let's see what's up, my guys. So yeah, last week's reading, it was titled They Miss You. And I think that might be the first time I've ever used that title. And it did feel kind of sweet in a way. But I will say this, the 2 weeks prior, there were some dicey energies, right? Where someone possibly being upset and conflict-based. But last week's was charming, so to speak. Let's see what we have for you this week, though. But there could have been someone either missing you big or you missing somebody as well. Let's get these first 3 cards out here. Because as you know, energy is always fluctuating. It's always moving. Nothing's ever set in stone. So only take this how it hits for you, okay? I'm sure you know that already. Let's get these first 3 out. Because we could be seeing your energy or somebody else you're connected to. What's going on for Leo? Thank you. Okay, yeah, we do have the Ace of Swords in position number 1. Interesting. I always like starting the reading with an ace, but let's not speak on it too much just yet. This could be sharpness of mind, sharpness of wit. This could be cutting things away. It could be communication-based, so we really want to see what's up with that. Okay, 3 of Cups. Positive, right? That's usually a card of celebration, happiness, party. Let's get one more. Then we'll really start piecing this all together. What's going on with Leo, please? Thank you. Okay, we do have the 8 of Swords here on the back end. Heavy air sign energy or air action going on here with the 8 of Swords on the back end. So let's go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes. Then we'll get that juicy intuitive stuff. So the fact that we have 2 Swords cards in the main row, like I was saying, that's air energy. Pardon me. Now that could represent the realm of the mind, or the realm of communication. But position number 1, the Ace of Swords. All aces are opportunities, okay? So this could be something coming towards you. Maybe there's a big opportunity or something big coming your way. When I see the Ace of Swords, it is stern, serious, just like the Queen of Swords, just like the King of Swords. There could be certain things you're trying to trim out of your life, or things that no longer serve you. You might be giving it this good old Ace of Swords. This could speak about honesty. This could speak about truth. This is a shrewd type of energy. If we're talking about conversations or talks, it could be something of an important or serious level. Okay, so we really want to see what's up with that. For some of you, it could just be some sort of new beginning or some sort of opportunity. But in the center, we do have the 3 of Cups. Like I was saying, this is party. right? Party in the USA or wherever you're from. But the Three of Cups to me is merriment, happiness, joyousness. So something to celebrate, right? 'Tis the season. So the Three of Cups to me could be something good going your way. The Three of Cups can also represent, as with all threes, the community around you, people around you, more than two. So this isn't like a one-on-one interpersonal relationship. So we'll see what's up as we press forward. But generally, when I see the Three of Cups, I think happy. Its rougher energy could be somebody that's partying up a little too much. So there might be someone around you that's just doing a little too much in regards to partying. But on the back end, we have the Eight of Swords. Different, right? So we have the way this energy moves, it's like a little volatile. It's very much up and down. We have the Eight of Swords on the back end. Now, this could be someone that feels a little trapped. This could represent somebody with cabin fever, not feeling like they're getting out enough. This is like one of the cards of imprisonment. And I don't mean it like that, like someone's going to go to jail. But it's somebody with their hands tied with this Eight of Swords. It could also represent stress, anxiety, somebody overthinking, that racing mind type of energy. And since it is of the Swords too, yeah, I'm getting that racing mind or somebody overthinking, thinking about something too much. So we really want to see what this is about when we clarify it. That could be a super important card. It could possibly be a warning, or it could speak of some sort of liberation, depending. So we're just going to put that down there for now. Let's dive deeper on all of it, Leo. Let's jump in and clarify. Okay. So we're going to get into this Ace of Swords initially. Let's shuffle it up one time. My guides, talk to me. What do we got for Leo? And yes, my friends, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation. I'm just giving you mine. Let's see what's up with that ace. And as always, if you're a tarot reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why this box is here. If you're feeling any messages that you want to give to the other Leos out there, you can drop it in the comments. I don't mind. You won't step on my toes. All right, Ace of Swords. Why is it here? Why is this Ace of Swords here? Thank you. Okay. So we do have the Two of Swords here, and it did come out on an interesting little angle. This could be a card of mystery. Sometimes it could even be confusion. It's interesting in this deck the way it looks. No, that's actually the Five of Swords, my friends. Interesting. Like, it was giving me an odd vibe. This could be a little confrontational, right? So the Five of Swords could represent somebody with narcissistic tendencies, right? And you see the Queen right here. If you've watched Alice in Wonderland, you know what she's about, right? No nonsense, combative, a little volatile. And underneath this Ace of Swords, I feel like some of you might tell somebody off in this time. I'm getting a lot of different things. The volatility. So it could be a serious talk where you're putting somebody in their place. I feel for a lot of you that might happen in this time. Like somebody might step on the toes and you might have to like whip them into place or into line. But yeah, to me, this does feel like a little conflicted battle, fighting. So I want to see how the rest of this plays out, because the Five of Swords is no joke and it's a little bit cold. So this could represent harsh words, serious words, like I was saying already. I want to see how the rest of it plays out. For some of you, it could even be like really thinking for yourself in this time. Maybe there's been a time in the past where you've like given too much to others around you and you want to do what's right for you. Just take whatever hits. We're going to move over to that Three of Cups, because I was picking up a lot of things there. So why is the Three of Cups there? Yeah, and that card popped out odd. It was like half up, half down. I thought it was the two initially. Okay, so we do have the Queen of Cups in the upright. Yeah, this is energy of somebody that just wants to be happy. For some of you, this could represent a water sign. The Queen of Cups could, aside from that, be a mother figure, an energy of fertility. A lot of you could be in the mode where something really makes you happy on the inside, but you're guarding that. And I've been picking that up for a couple of weeks for Leo, that you might really be happy about a result, like where most times you'd be like, oh no, that was a disaster. For some reason, something went according to plan, or something will go according to plan. So you might not be letting those around you know how happy you are about it. It's very strategic and plan-based. So some of you might need to know there could be people around you that have certain plans, certain strategies. I'm not trying to be a fear monger, of course. But If it's not that, this could be somebody who is really trying to suppress their happiness or how happy they are about something for whatever reason. Now, I don't think that's really the best type of energy. If you're happy, if you're celebrating something, if there's a win or a victory, some sort of emotional uplift, you shouldn't have to censor that. So I want to see how the Eight of Swords plays out. Okay. Hopefully this isn't somebody's happiness making another person angry, because for some of you, that could even be it. Let's just see how this plays out. This is coming out way different than recent weeks, my friends. Let's see what's up with the Eight of Swords, and I'll give you a quick recap before we get into the shadow. So why is the Eight of Swords here? And I don't know why I've been feeling that for some signs recently, like somebody who's happy about something, but they're afraid to show it, or they don't want to show the world how happy they are. Yeah, this is somebody who could absolutely be like, I don't want to use the word like mentally a mess or a wreck, but that could be it here with the Four of Cups on the back end. Interesting, because a card of overthinking, both of these cards on the back end are cards of the mind, the realm of thought. And I'm just picking up that vibe again. Once again, I think this is similar to an energy I was picking up last week. It doesn't feel longing, but this is somebody who's just thinking something into the ground, whether nervous, whether stressed. For some of you, that could be a person around you that is way too high strung, or this person's definitely overthinking something, okay? Like, it's a mess. That's just how it feels to me. Like, this person cannot get a control or a grip on this thought process. Okay, or they can't get control, or they can't get a grip of something. Like, it's something that's like spun out of hand. I do feel like for a lot of people it is a mental thing. Let's go through and do a quick recap here, Leo, because I know I've been given a lot of different messages here with all these cards. But let's go through and do this recap before we get the shadow card. Interesting. Could be a little warning there, but in position number one, we have the Ace of Swords with the Five of Swords in the upright. This did feel a little serious, stern, harsh, a little bit cold, so to speak. I was getting the vibe of somebody getting put in their place, or you putting someone in their place, like, hey, don't talk to me like that, don't treat me like that. Just like checking someone. This is like a G-check type of energy, so hopefully no one steps on your toes in the coming days and weeks. It could be a conflict, back and forth, battle-based type of communication here. Or some of you might just be in the mode where you're just looking out for yourself, looking out for number one, for whatever reason. Now, in the center, I do have a much better energy here, because we have the Three of Swords with the Three of Cups with the Queen of Cups in the upright. Okay, so to me, this is somebody who feels really happy about something, but they're not letting others know about it. Or I'm getting the vibe of something secretly going to plan. Like, okay, normally that wouldn't be nice, but I'm cool with it now. Do with that what you will. For another portion of you, it could be somebody around you strategizing for sure. But on the back end, we have the Eight of Swords with the Four of Cups in the upright. To me, this was a huge energy of somebody who might have lost it, like in their thought processes. They're overthinking something. Like I was saying, it feels scattered. It feels a little messy. So there could be someone very nervous, very anxious, or they're just mentally a wreck of some sort. So do with that what you will. I'm going to get you a shadow card. Picking up a lot of things, and I do feel like overall this message came across scattered. So if I'm tapping into someone you're connected to, like, it is a very scattered type of vibe here. Let's get one shadow card for Leo. See what's going on. And yeah, I'm using the Shadowland Tarot for this. And yeah, as always, please take a screenshot of that if you want to look into it further. But let's get one shadow card here. What's in the shadows for Leo? Whether it's something long-standing. Just going to look at it real quick. Thank you. Okay, more cup energy. And we have, like, this whole reading was pretty much swords and cups. And we have more cups in the shadows. So one's emotional state, this could be a scar connected to a romance, right? When we have the Ace of Cups back here. And it's another, like, we're closing off the reading with an ace. We kind of started one with an ace as well. But when I see this Ace of Cups, like I was saying, it's either someone who might have squandered an opportunity around you. Maybe there's something like you let go of in the past and you feel like if you had another crack at it, another shot at it, you could do much better. But the Ace of Cups to me is like the emotional wounds, the emotional scarring, something that hasn't been resolved yet that could be sticking around. So just know that. And for some of you, it could be connected to romantic involvement with the Ace of Cups here in the background, in the shadows. So my friends, that's what I have for you this week. Don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of the December subscriber surprise. If you got your name in for the November subscriber surprise, the winners will be announced after the Fire Air readings this week. But for December, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Tarot in Wonderland. This is the deck I used in this week's reading. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, 2 simple things, as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed. Second, let me know down in the comments which tarot card makes you happiest when you see it. You'll be entered to win, and at the end of December, I will put the winners in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.